Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Tommy Johansson and he's doing a cartoon medley from the 80s and 90s. And just before we get started, just let you know that if you donate to our channel, we will guarantee and prioritise a reaction request for you. All donation amounts are very much respected and accepted. So yeah, cartoon medley. It's quite a long one. This is about 8 minutes long. And I'm not the best when it comes to... I'm terrible when it comes to films, but I'm not sure how I'm going to be with cartoons. So there might be a number here that I'm not even familiar with. So Brett, I'm sure will be. So he'll be filling me in at the end, saying, "Oh, what he knew, what he didn't know, if there were any." Yeah, but anyway, I don't know.
Quiz me. I've got my paper and pen ready.
Paper and pen ready. Okay. So you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am. I'm quite intrigued because, again, you need to remind me again where in Scandinavia Tommy Johansson was from. Was he Swedish?
Well, the thing is, I'm getting confused with Eric Gronvall. Eric Gronvall's definitely Swedish.
Right, okay. Yeah. Anyway, the point being, he's not from the UK, so the cartoons may be different. There might be... So I feel like, and there might be a little clear on his T-shirts, potentially there. What sort of avenues going? I'm guessing these are going to be well-known songs around the world. I like to think, and obviously good ones, because you do get some very good 80s and 90s cartoon theme tunes. They become very sort of iconic. So yeah, the point being, I'm going to be very much tricky to, as I said, I've got my paper and pen ready to treat this a little bit as a quiz. I was going to say you're going to try and pause after each theme tune, but I get the feeling you might not even know where one maybe changes to another. So go with your flow. I'll make notes, and yeah, we can talk over at the end or however you want to play it. So yeah, power's in your hands.
Let's go for it then. Let's go for it.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race car, lasers, aeroplane. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. Ducktales. Every day they're out and making Ducktales. Tales of daring, too bad and good luck tales. The danger. Behind you, there's a stranger out to find you. Why don't you just grab onto some Ducktales? Every day they're out there making Ducktales. Tales of daring, do bad, good and Ducktales. The ponytails are cartoon tales, no Ducktales.
You know, I will pause it. So, it's quite obvious there. So, Ducktales. I don't really think I'm familiar with that. Is that like the adventures of like Donald Duck? No,
sort of. So that was a clue on his T-shirt, and it was clear it said Tommy's Tales instead of Ducktales. So he has Donald Duck. I don't want to get too deep. Has an uncle. Scrooge. Have you heard of Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's more around him really, and his nephew, Donald's nephews, Huey, Louie, and someone other. Yeah. So not directly Donald Duck, but his extended family.
Right. Okay.
And I think the program is probably more famous for its theme tune rather than anything else. But yeah, what a great opening. So we'll talk maybe more about Tommy's take on all these ones at the end. We'll be here all day. So yeah, Doctor, well done again that one.
I may have watched it. I may have, yeah, as a kid. I'm not sure. Not overly familiar with that sound though. But I liked it. It was good.
Full force.
Tasmanian Devil or something?
And it's funny you say that. It does sound a lot like that.
What?
I would have struggled with that one. The trouble is obviously now he's obviously got a T-shirt for each one he's doing. So that was the one called TailSpin, which again I remember seeing a couple of episodes of that. It wasn't a major thing. So that involved the character Baloo from Jungle Book, a whole different there. But I would have struggled knowing that theme tune.
You're way
there,
too knowledgeable
about
this.
Oh
Right.
god, that's sucking the fun out of it, am I?
All right, let's go for it.
Very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, and train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching for a wine. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Catch up into a me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in the world we must defend. Our hearts are true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah, Pokemon. Never watched it. Never had any interest in it whatsoever. Weren't we a bit old for Pokemon?
Yeah, I think I think it was just a bit out of our time for there, but it's still massive now, and
Is it?
there are full-grown adults who are very into Pokemon, and I don't think it's sort of lost its thing. It's kept itself very current in a lot of ways, but yeah, that was Pokemon, I guess.
Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy Bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. Legend is growing, they take pride in knowing, fight forward, trying whatever they do. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears.
So Gummy Bears, never heard of it. I just know Gummy Bears as sweets. You know, like those little
Okay.
Gummy Bears sweets. That's what I thought they were. I didn't know it was a cartoon. It looked really sweet, looked really cute, and I like the tune as well. I like the song, but yeah, not familiar with the cartoon. So I think so far I'm on like 0 out of 4. What about you?
Well, it depends what you're basing that on. I mean, you've got them kind of right in a way.
Only
yeah,
because
so
he was saying it. Yeah. It was,
yeah, so a theme tune, I know. Again, a program I did watch a little bit. Again, not enough to really know them that well, but effectively, it is kind of they were like little gummy sweets who bounce around everywhere. As the song alluded to there. Like with Ducktales, I feel for me it's the theme song that seems big and more popular than maybe the program itself. But yeah, very nicely done there, and I feel like you might. I'd like to think you might get this next one, but I'd never put it past you. But let's see.
yeah.
They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. They're heroes in a half shell and they're green. When the evil shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens. Leonardo
Right, now I'm worried we're going to get into a real rabbit hole here with this one, because
Okay.
I knew about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I used to watch something called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, right? Now, what I watched was, it's the same characters, but I think it was different. Like, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles was like the side of just the cartoon kind of thing, right? You get on children's TV. I'm sure that Ninja Turtles thing is a bit different. Was it like a movie, and then maybe like it was more animated? I don't know. But as a little kid, yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. So Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, was it? I wasn't a massive fan of it. My brother liked it more, but a little bit different. Could you be able to sort of explain that a bit more? You know.
I'll do my best. Effectively, they're not different at all. It's the same. I think it's purely just one from the American market and one from the European market. So I feel, and again, I might get this wrong, I think the English and European market were Ninja Turtles, and I think for America it was either too violent or too, and they changed that Hero Turtles. So yeah, so the movies were definitely Ninja Turtles, and then the cartoons were sort of Ninja Hero Turtles. So you're not wrong there, but I think it's more to do not necessarily with the cartoon and the film. I think it's more the market they were sort of targeted to, I believe. But yeah, they're exactly the same.
Right. Yes, I do remember that theme tune. And yeah, he's metalled it up, all right, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Some crime goes slipping through the cracks. But these two gumshoes are picking up the slack. There's no case too big, no case too small. When you need help, just call Rescue Rangers. When there's danger, no another fails once they're involved. Somehow, whatever's wrong gets solved. Rescue Rangers. When there's danger, no another fails. They'll take the cruise and find the ways and whys and who's. Rescue Rangers. When there's danger, Chip and Dale.
So that one I do remember, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, like, I remember the theme tune.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about the cartoon itself. Was it like
Yeah.
rabbits or something? Whatever you call them. I don't know.
Chipmunks.
Chipmunks. I don't remember the cartoon. I'm sure if I watched it again, I'd be, oh yeah, I kind of remember this. But yeah, I remember that. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, so that's my favourite so far. Sorry guys, I had a bit of a connection issue there. Sorry. Yeah, what were you going to say, Brett, about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
Yeah, so I'm trying to go back before. So a bit similar with some of the other stuff I was saying, where the theme tune seems to be more popular, more recognizable than probably the cartoons themselves. These are all Disney characters that sort of very just did these cartoons and didn't do much else from there. But I did then go on to say that Chip and Dale actually did make more of a revival more recently, almost in a darker, it was like more adult with human characters involved, a bit different. Now, I've not seen that
Crazy.
new version, so I don't know what it's actually like. But again, the theme tune, I can see why Tommy J's sort of put as part of his medley. A very good, iconic, great theme tune.
Mm-hmm.
En liten tjej med jättelånga flätor, så där är 14 år och rätt söt. Men om hon ramlar på sin lilla rumpa, du kan vara säker på att hon kör. Men så en dag
can see, Brett, you have not got a clue what that was. I can see your
I was
face.
really Yeah, I was really concentrating on that just in case. Yeah,
But
go on, you go first. And
he was singing in a foreign language as well. I think it was a Scandinavian language. So it's obviously like not something we've ever been exposed to. That cartoon, a local one.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's why I was concentrating, just in case I could pick up on anything from there. I was going to ask you in terms of, because you're the language expert, if you could tell. So first I thought it was French. I thought I picked up some French words, but no, it must be a Swedish or Scandinavian cartoon. And then even on this T-shirt, I didn't see or
Yeah.
recognize anything. And it's annoying because he had two different T-shirts on that one. So, but even as contrary as it was, again, quite enjoyed the sort of metal rock out version. Even though I don't know the original, it still
Yeah.
sounded it fits in with everything he's doing so far.
Okay.
Daring duck a mystery, champion of right, swoops out of the shadows, dark wind on the night. Somewhere some villain screams, but it's not by sub. 3, 2, 1, dark wind duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Dark wind duck. Let us get dangerous. Dark wind duck. Dark wind duck. A cloud of smoke and he appears, masses of surprise. Who's that coming mind behind the shadowy disguise? Nobody knows for sure, but bad guys are out on lock. It's car. Dark wind duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Dark wind duck. Let's get dangerous. Dark wind duck. You better watch out, you never mind. Dark wind duck.
Okay. I don't know Darkwing Duck. Brett, you know Darkwing Duck?
Yeah, heard of him. I don't think he's related to Donald Duck. I don't believe, but he is part of that sort of
Same
duck
family.
franchise family, but not related family. From there, even the theme tune, I'm not overly familiar with compared to some of the others really, but I know it was very popular, and I think it's again also making a bit of a comeback as well. But yeah, not the one I'm most known from there, but again, did sound pretty good, and you can see why I was probably selected as part of this medley.
Yeah, disappointed in the choice of cartoons there. I don't know why he didn't go for Captain Planet. Great
Yeah, oh, that's
cartoon.
great one, yeah.
Or even
Mask,
like
even Tasmanian Devil you mentioned earlier. I think that could have even worked quite well.
maybe not
Yeah, I think there's
strictly
probably loads.
Thomas the Tank Engine, Postman Pat. I mean, come on. Beavis and Butthead would have been a great one.
That's true.
different type of one. But yeah, listen. Apart from that, the fact that I didn't hardly recognize any of them, I did like what he did with them. It's always a good fun with Tommy, and a mix as well. I would say. Like I remember the first one, even though I wasn't particularly familiar with it. That Duck, whatever it's called, the Duck one. That he didn't go very metal with that. But yeah, there's others where he did go very metal. So it was a bit of a range as well what he did with them. So it's always just good fun. Just a little bit disappointed that I didn't recognise many of them, but I did say that at the beginning. Did give a disclaimer that it's not really I'm not so familiar with cartoons and but yeah, listen, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. What about you?
Yeah, maybe we should put a message out to Tommy and see if he can do another version with some other suggestions in there. Yeah, listen, I enjoyed, this is definitely, we've said about it before with Tommy Hansen in terms of he likes to have a bit of fun, and this is definitely that. This wasn't to groundbreak or do great
Of course
stuff
not.
with these songs. I think it was more of a, what's the word, like a nods, like an appreciation type thing there, and have a bit of fun with it. But as you said, yeah, some were more rockier, more metalier than others. I did kind of rank and put sort of grades out of 5 as what I've heard of some of that. I won't go through um, that there because it's irrelevant really. But there were some I did prefer more than others. But I said, yeah, I think it was just having a bit of fun with it. Very enjoyable. Enjoyed the quiz element, even though he gave the answers with his t-shirts um, from there. What else was I going to say? Can't remember now. yeah, listen, I really enjoyed that. Absolutely enjoyed that. And yeah, if he does end up watching this video, if we don't send him a message, yeah, I'd like to see him do like a second version with some other songs on there as well. Yeah, so good fun. Enjoyed listening and discussing some of those things as well. I didn't realize I was that much of an
He-Man.
expert.
You are.
Or
You are,
He-Man.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, that's it from us. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.